So hey senpai, today we'll be looking into the largest book in my house. And it's actually in my drawer, right here. This thing. Not whatever the heck these are. Two balls on a string. Sus. Okay, so, I'll stop saying that word anyways. This book, if we compare it to that purple book that I showed you before, it's literally about twice the surface area and 3 times the height, which is insane. This is supposed to be an exam study guide for this US test called SAT. If you look inside, it has a bunch of questions. So here's how it basically goes. So, at first you're given these texts. You have to read this whole thing. It's worth about 1 or 2 pages in a book. Then, after reading that, you have to answer these questions that are related to the story. And yeah, it basically tests your English understanding ability. And then after you do a bunch of that, then you go to the math section where you have to answer these math questions. At least they provide with a calculator and with these formulas to answer these questions, which is pretty useful. So yeah. So you just answer this. Okay, so let's do one of these and these questions are not as hard as they seem. Okay, let's do one example here. Let's solve this one right here. The circle above point A is the center, and the length of the arc 2C is 2/5 of the circumference of the circle. What is the value of x? Oh, that's easy. So, since the circumference is only 40% of the entire circle, since this only takes up 40% of the entire circle circumference, we can assume that also takes up only 40% of this angle here, interior angle, which is 360. So what's this? Answer would be 336 times 4. 120 plus 24 equals 144. So the answer is 144 degrees. Going on. Yeah, that's basically it. It's a study guide. Fine, I said it's easy, but some of these questions are pretty hard. I can't figure out some of these in here too. I happened to luckily pick one that I knew, but most of these I cannot do. Let me look for one that I can't solve. 1 second, senpai. I'm sorry. Make it super quick. For example, what does that even mean? In the xy plane, the graph of what? So that's an exponential graph, but what? I don't even know what this is saying. So yeah, not a whole. Overall, these questions are pretty hard. I just managed to get a simple one. So yeah, that's the thickest book in our house, which it weighs a lot. I think it weighs about 1 susumi. Bye.